Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Innate Wisdom. This is Agnes. I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. I do general love readings for the collective and also for each zodiac sign bi-weekly. If you like my videos, please support my work by pressing the thumbs up and by subscribing to my channel. These messages are general and may not resonate for all of you. And let's get started with this general love reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what your man or your woman is up to right now. What's on their mind, what they're thinking, what's their general attitude in this situation. Let's get a few cards. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this person seems to be really up in the head about something, perhaps about what happened between the two of you, and maybe the two of you are after a separation or after a breakup. And this person is really replaying events in their head, and they're feeling super sad because the 5 of Cups is here as well. They have regrets about what happened. It's almost like they wish they could undo the events, like they wish they could turn back time and kind of go back and do it differently. So they're really not doing all that well right now emotionally and mentally. They are up in the head. It's like a lot of mental stress coming across from this 9 of Swords, lots of anxiety, almost like a panic state. They don't know what to do. And the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that they want to come back towards you. They feel safe with you. They want stability with you. So they want to give it another try. So let's just get a few clarifications here. And I'm going to be using the Wizard's Tarot deck by Barbara Moore here for the clarification. So let's see what this 9 of Swords is about. Why is this person so up in the head? And they're really trying to disconnect from their heart is what I'm getting. Because they don't want to feel this sadness. But it's, you know, they can't really do that. But it's always on their mind. So let's see why the 9 of Swords. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So let's get another one. Maybe you're, 10 of Swords. Maybe you're dealing with an earth sign person, such as a Capricorn, Virgo, another Virgo, or Taurus. But it feels like the 9 of Swords was there because maybe there was a problem with commitment. Maybe the relationship was moving along very slowly, slower than expected. Or maybe slower than you expected it to go. Perhaps there was a problem with commitment, was what I'm picking up on. And the 10 of Swords indicates some kind of a betrayal. Somebody was backstabbed, figuratively speaking. And so there was a letdown in this situation. And whether this person let you down or vice versa, it's up to you to decide. But this energy is showing up here, and I feel like it's causing a great deal of anxiety and a great deal of sadness. At least this is what's showing up on your person's side. Now the 10 of Swords is also about acting very coldly. And it could have resulted in the two of you becoming more distant, and it could have led to the breakup. This 10 of Swords indicates the end of a cycle through a betrayal. So this is what's coming right now. So let me just get a clarification for the 5 of Cups as well, for the sadness, the regrets. What do we need to know about the 5 of Cups? Death. So I feel like, yeah, this was a breakup, and the breakup happened because maybe somebody was too rigid about something, maybe expectations, and change and flexibility would have been needed is what's coming through right now. But the Death card indicates that it actually broke the two of you apart because one of you were too rigid. That's what's coming right now. Let me just clarify the Death card as well. What do we need to know about this process? What was the change about, or why the breakup? And the 2 of Cups. So this is interesting. You know, this connection between the two of you is very intense. This is a soulmate type relationship. It's a heart-to-heart connection. This is love that doesn't just end, that doesn't just fade away. So I feel like the tarot is now answering not my question about what happened or why the breakup, it's telling me about the connection that the two of you have. Even though you might be broken up right now, but you're still feeling each other. It's almost like you still are tied together through the heart space. So this is very interesting. It's almost like intuitively you're in tune with each other. So all right, that's the initial information that I'm getting from your person's side. So now let's check out your side, Virgo, and see what we need to know about your side of the story. The Ten of Swords is here again. The King of Swords and Judgment. So you're definitely not showing much emotions. The King of Swords is very rational and up in the head, really closed off to feeling your heart space. It's almost like, it's not that you don't feel your heart, it's just that you're not showing it to your person, so you're emotionally cold and distant. Maybe you're trying to cut off the ties, maybe you just want to get over this, and here's this Ten of Swords again. You know, so something definitely happened that was a betrayal. This is what the cards are saying, at least. And so it ended the relationship. It seemed like that's the cause for the separation, for the distancing between the two of you. And right now, you're up in the head and you want rationality, you want to see in a rational way, you want to see things through and understand them, perhaps, intellectually. Also, I'm getting from you that maybe you have a stern exterior showing that you're fine and that you're not being really bothered by what happened. And the call, which is the Judgment card in the Good Tarot. So the Judgment card is about, you know, hearing or listening to your heart's calling. And it might be calling you back towards this person. Really, this is what's deep inside your heart. And it's like, you know, this angel is blowing the horn, so that's the sound of the heart, your heart's calling. And I feel like you feel that Two of Cups emotions here, that intensity, and you really want to reconnect with this person is what I'm getting from these cards, even though you might be showing otherwise, you know, on your visible front. You're not showing much, but deep down you want to reconnect with this person, just like they want to reconnect with you, is what I'm getting. So let me just get a clarification for this Ten of Swords again. Let's see your point of view about that. Betrayal or letdown, backstabbing, what happened? The Temperance. And okay, so that's very interesting because the Temperance card is so similar to the Two of Cups. It's about time and patience that's needed for your heart-to-heart connection to heal. Again, I feel like the tarot is not giving me you know, whatever happened. So let's see what happened here. What can we know about the past? Let's get a card for that. The Tower. So something suddenly upset the stability between the two of you. Perhaps there was new information coming in that was unwelcome, unexpected, and it definitely shook up this connection. And you know, the Tower moment can lead to separation. It can lead to a breakup. If there's not enough flexibility, which is what I'm picking up again, this keyword flexibility. The Tower moment is not necessarily a bad thing. It shines light on something in the foundation between the two of you that made the whole situation rocky and unstable, even if you did not see it before. But it really just gives an opportunity for you two to work it out if you can. All right, so let's see why the King of Swords. Because I feel like you are really hurt. Your ego was hurt and now you're closed off from your heart. That's what you're showing. So why is that going on? Page of Wands. You know, there are so many court cards already here. I'm beginning to think that there might be some kind of an outside influence that's acting upon this relationship. And when there's many court cards, it could indicate multiple personalities being involved in the relationship. So it could be a love triangle, it could be a parent's involvement, a child, anything that influences your relationship with this person. And Now that the Page of Wands came up, I feel like, that clarifies the King of Swords. I feel like you are interested in this person and deep down you want to talk to them. It could also mean that you can expect messages from your person. They want to reach out. They want a new cycle. So the Page of Wands actually is an optimistic card. It might take you into a new cycle, into a new journey in this relationship. That's what I'm getting. So let's now check out their current feelings for you, Virgo. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. So a matching pair. This person feels like the two of you belong together. This is a matching pair. And this person also believes that you two make such a wonderful couple. And there's definitely lots of attraction between the two of you, lots of passion, maybe lots of sexuality. And luck is on their side. It's on your side as well. Your person might be experiencing quick opportunities to reconnect with you. You might be experiencing it from their side as well, that the relationship is quickly changing into a positive new direction. And I feel like, the Wheel of Fortune teaches that, trust the opportunities that come up and dare to go with the flow in that direction. It does bring change. It does need flexibility from the people involved. But I feel like both of you want to make this work. And there's definitely this mutual sense of belonging. I feel like this is both of you feeling that. It's the Two of Cups in the beginning said everything about this connection. It's so strong. It's so intense. It's so spiritual. So the two of you are definitely connected. And from the Queen and the King of Wands, I feel like both of you want the same thing. You're in the same wavelength. You want to head in the same direction, in spite that you're not even talking right now, perhaps. All right. So let's see now, what do we need to know about your person? And let's ask the Love Oracle cards. What do you need to know about your person? Soulmates and Coffin. So the Coffin card, keywords: endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. And I feel like this is describing this relationship exactly because it's in a transition. There's changes coming, perhaps liberation, because I feel like this separation is almost like a captivity for the heart. That you're both closed off right now and, sad, and the other one is hurt. And so this is more like a captivity, but I feel like both of you are about to be liberated, and the endings bring new beginnings. That's what I was picking up on, that maybe there was an ending between the two of you, but something new is about to start. And then soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. This is describing the relationship between the two of you, which I had already felt from the tarot cards, the Two of Cups, the soulmate type connection, that you're feeling each other, even if you're not talking to each other, even if you're after a breakup. Okay, so let's now check out their probable future actions towards you, Virgo. And we have the Chariot, Tower, and the Six of Swords. So, the Chariot card, their future actions, this person's future actions may be influenced by someone else. Again, I'm picking up on that. The Chariot card many times signifies hesitation and maybe options between partners. And I had already picked up on that before, that there may be this kind of an influence. Maybe it's a love triangle. And I feel like the issue of the Tower, that whatever caused the instability is coming up again for resolution. But I feel like your person is really avoiding the conflict. And this is a challenge that has to be resolved somehow. It cannot be avoided forever. But I feel like your person is trying to distance themselves from this topic. It's almost like if they bring it up, for sure they feel like it's going to lead to a separation again. They're not maybe the best at conflict resolution. They're running away from facing these things directly, and they might be avoiding the topic. And they might seem like they're distancing themselves from you, but it's actually from the conflict, not from you. They just don't want to talk about it. So let me just get a clarification for actually the Chariot card. Let's see why the hesitation. Why is this person hesitating? Okay. The Knight of Cups. So they have all these beautiful emotions in their heart for you, but they're just not on the commitment level yet. Let's see another one. And this is another court card. So again, adding to the number of characters present here in this relationship, let's say. What else do we need to know about the Chariot? And we have the High Priestess. So something is being kept a secret here. Maybe even that they're hesitating. You're probably feeling that they're hesitating, but you may not know why. And I feel like this person is not really open to discussing that. They're keeping something a secret. They're keeping a part of the truth hidden from you, perhaps. Not directly lies. I don't feel like they're directly making up stuff, but just hiding part of reality. It feels like that's what the High Priestess is symbolizing here. So let's see, what is this Six of Swords about? Why are they distancing themselves from you or from the conflict? I felt like it's the conflict, but they might be distancing them from you as well. And the King of Pentacles. So they're so stuck in their ways. They might be actually controlled by their own comfort zones. And here's that rigidity that I was talking about in the beginning, that maybe the Tower moment separated the two of you because the change was not embraced by one of you. And I feel like it's your person. If they're the King of Pentacles, they're super rigid and they're stuck in their ways, maybe their expectations, their beliefs, their cultures, values. They don't want to disappoint people around them. So, and I'm also hearing finances, money, wealth could be playing a role as well. All right, so let's check out the Love Oracle cards again and see what your person would want to tell you. If they could send you a message right now, what would it be? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So this is that Five of Cups energy that came up in the very beginning, and that's what I felt from your person. So I feel like all of these key words actually match their situation, and they want you to know that they're super heartbroken over this breakup, this separation. Let's see what else would they want you to know, what they want to say to you. What do they want to say? Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So I feel like, when the two of you are together, there's happiness, there's this joy. It's almost like things seem perfect, but they're not ready for more. Something is superficial. That's what I'm feeling, and it's superficial because they're not ready to commit. They have all these beautiful feelings for you, but they still need time, as the Temperance card indicated. Also, that came up earlier, that there's time and patience needed for this connection to heal. Sorry if you hear noises from the background. It's my cat playing. So, all right, now let's see where this relationship is headed between the two of you. What is the next stage? Let's see, what's the next stage? What's next? Three of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. Wow, that's that's one of my cards also for the twin flame soulmate type relationship. This is like the ultimate happiness together, and I feel like that's coming up in the next stage. I feel like there's definitely an opportunity for the two of you to reconnect and to stabilize your relationship. And here's the Hierophant card as well, which is telling me that stability is coming. So I feel like this relationship is progressing towards more stability, but a lot depends on how open your person is to change, how open they are to address the conflict that there is between the two of you. And the Three of Pentacles indicates also stability, but in a step-by-step fashion, maybe baby steps. And also the Three of Pentacles, if this is a love triangle, it indicates the presence of that still, because there is sort of like an entanglement in that love triangle from your person's side. And because it's affecting you as well, it's it's here in this collective dynamic between the two of you. So that's why it's showing up. I feel like your person needs to uproot from that, disentangle themselves from that. And also the Hierophant is giving me a second story here, which could include rigidity again, could include a set of belief systems. It's almost like keeping your person on track. And it might be difficult for them to change. Many things here are up to the free will, how this person is able to decide, how relaxed are they able to become around these set of ideas or values, beliefs, whatever it is that governs them. So let's just get a clarification for the Hierophant energy. What do we need to know about the Hierophant? And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, so there is a type of a stability, a situation that gives this person the stability. Maybe they have established a lifestyle, maybe they have a family from which it's very difficult for them to break away. This could include, money, finances, wealth. This is that Ten of Pentacles. Although I don't feel much of an emotional content in that situation, but it still might be very, very difficult for them to give that up. So I feel like this is part of the problem here, and that's why the Hierophant is showing up as far as symbolizing a rigidity here in this situation. Let me get a clarification for the Four of Wands, which is the Twin Flame card, but it appears a little bit blocked, and this is just my intuition. So let's see, why is the Four of Wands blocked? The Empress, because there's no commitment. This is also coming up as a block, the Empress card. Let's see now, one for the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have a card that's popping out by itself, and this is the Queen of Swords. So yeah, somebody's up in the head, somebody's too rational, and I feel like when it comes to actual taking steps and actual letting go of things, your person becomes this swords energy and too much stuck in the head and too rational, and I feel like they're talking themselves out of moving forward. And this is for now. So this is just the next stage. This is not to stay here forever, and the dynamic is constantly changing. So very much is up to your free will, both of your free will choices and your person as well. So depends on how they decide, how they can handle the situation. That will give it then the next steps after this stage. But I always say, this is just temporary, and it's just a challenge to be resolved, and once you solve it, you can progress on to the next stage. So this is the portion of the reading that I have for you if you currently think of someone, Virgo, and I'm going to be continuing with the singles in a moment. So Virgo, if you are single or waiting on new love, let's see what the tarot has in store for you. Ten of Swords, Judgment, and the Empress. So there are two stories that are coming to me here from these cards. One is that you are after a breakup and you're not completely over it. In your heart, you're wishing to reconnect with this person, and I feel like you may have that chance. Even though you might be heartbroken over this separation, and I feel like maybe a great deal of injustice was done to you. Maybe you feel like you were backstabbed or betrayed, let down. You couldn't trust the person when you needed them, or they were not there for you when you needed them. But it's like the Judgment card is telling me that you want to reconnect with this person, and I feel like there will be a chance to reconnect with them. the Empress card is indicating more stability. So stability is coming. If you do reconnect with them, it will progress towards stability. Now, the second story that I was getting, and take whichever resonates, okay? The second story is that you are carrying around the memory of a breakup from the past in which you were backstabbed, or you feel like you were betrayed or let down by someone, and right now it's actually preventing you from connecting with somebody else. It's almost like keeps your heart in a closed up space. And the Judgment card indicates that your heart is telling you it has a calling, and you may not be able to hear that calling voice of the heart, because I feel like you do have the chance to not to reconnect, but to connect with someone, and you will recognize them through your heart, through the calling of your heart. And this person might be an earth sign, somebody like Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And I feel like that relationship could bring you that stability that is a long-term stability. You could have a family with this person, a home together, a very stable relationship. It's only for that Ten of Swords energy, which is lingering around in your energy field. So that's the second story, and just take it how it resonates. All right, so that's what I have for you, single Virgos, and thank you so much for being here. If you like my reading, please give it a thumbs up and enjoy your day.